That'd be great. Okay, we're going to start with the next position, who are performing ex-boyfriend and one last time. And after them is man coronation. All right, please guys.
Hello. One.
and Jay Smiley is next. Go stand over there.
Would you like to deliver your public service announcement first? Deliver your public service announcement, please. Okay. Texas man realist, pushing his mustache out of his mouth and his tongue. His steak is terrible. Goddamn terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, replied Coatsy, raising his voice with a little mouse. What's so goddamn terrible about it? It was hair, Coatsy, answered Ted, still picking auburn strands from between his teeth. And maybe if your mother had taught you to groom your mustache as well as she did hers, you wouldn't be having this problem. Texas Ted shook for a moment, turning red and letting spit fly from his chapped lips and gritted teeth as snot roared through his belly. He stood, drew his pistol, and shot off Cootsy's hat before he yelled, "You little shit, my mother was a sexy lady!" And this edible outburst, framed by a gunshot, the bar became quiet. Chatty mumbles circulated like breezes in a scrawny dust devil, turning the hardened and gritty men of the Old West into whispering schoolgirls. Texas Ted, the only standing man in the saloon, turned round and round, noticing disapproving glances from every pair of eyes he met. What? The smoke is all. Ain't y'all never smoked before? It was just a Ted stammered before running out of steam and getting shame strapped in between the door. Before he could leave, 6 more gunshots rang out from the room, drawing everyone's attention to an elderly, robust Mexican man with an impressive mustache and a small hat, revolver pointed to the ceiling in his grip. He stood and nestled proudly. Go ahead. I am Rodrigo de la Cruz de Montoya Murillos III, and Texas Ted your story has touched my heart in a way that has not been touched in a very long time. Rodrigo threw his gun aside and bounded across the room, diving toward Ted and embracing the thigh of the surprised Texan, soaking his chaps with breathless sobbing. Ted, along with the rest of the bar, waited for Senor Murillos to clarify the situation, gazing flummoxed at the emotional scene. Rodrigo pulled his face from Ted's leg long enough to belt out, "This man has confessed a deep-seated love, and you all scorn him." Where was it? He sniffled a bit, continuing, "I too have long held a secret love within my heart, a love for my worst Esmeralda." At Rodrigo's accidental fall, the very same animal bounded through the swinging doors, barely clearing the prostrate Mexican and stunned Texan before landing heavily on the table. Her fall came with multiple loud cracks, the snapping of the old ribs of the horse, and the destruction of the old legs of the table, forming a cacophony of tragedy for lover and carpenter alike. Esmeralda whinnied in pain, falling to her side and landing messily in a large dish of spaghetti. Rodrigo's sobbing began again as he ran from Texas Ted's no go back to me. It's sobbing, man. Rodrigo's sobbing began again as he ran from Texas Ted's chaps to Esmeralda's name. The old man hugged the horse's neck, trying to calm him and stop him from kicking around any more possible. In between his consoling, Rodrigo bellowed to the heavens, "Por qué, Dios? Por qué?" Okay. Esmeralda's panicked din eventually dwindled to weak-lipped sighs, and Rodrigo rose from his beloved, grabbing a bottle of sarsaparilla from an intact table. He chugged it deftly before smashing it on the table and taking it from him, bringing the jagged glass toward his throat. The old man's suicide was interrupted by 2 perfectly synchronized gunshots, working together to completely destroy his improvised blade. Why are you going back there? I don't know. To hurt. Okay. Copyright infringement. All eyes in the bar turned to 2 identically dressed young men crouched on their table, guns still smoldering as they both returned to their holsters. The pair simultaneously stood up, removing their sombreros from their heads and placing them over their hearts. The man on the left began to speak passionately. We are the wondrous Western Wilson twins. The one on the right interrupted me. Yes, the wondrous Western Wilson twins. Of Colorado fame. Leaving the left Wilson to continue, we have traveled globally, performing gun tricks from Australia to Zimbabwe, until now. He began to tear up, as his brother announced. We have never seen a love as strong and taboo as our own. The twins turned to one another before placing their hats on the opposite's head and shared a long, teary, emotional gaze. Did you point whatever now? Yeah. Okay. They leapt off the table in unison, scrambling toward Rodrigo, whose tears began to stream again as they approached. The three men hugged in the middle of the room, eventually beginning a stumbling memorial waltz around the cold remains of Esmeralda. Dancing gracefully, the trio rounded Rodrigo's deceased love several times before kneeling mournfully in front of him. Moving their hats, the twins indicated that Rodrigo did the same, before embracing the weeping old man who promptly crumpled into a ball. The twins moved their lips to Rodrigo's ears, and the brother on the left. And the brother on the left whispered sweetly, Senor Marios, you may despair and grieve, as the other brother added, and it is natural to do so. But we wish that you find joy in the situation. Fuming, Rodrigo bolted upward. Joy? Joy? A man watches the love of his life dies halfway on the journey to be wed in Canada, and you expect him to show joy? But Deus, that was not true love, the amor de Dios. Before he could further express his rage, he was interrupted by two soothing, silky pairs of hands grabbing his. He looked down at the right twin, who whispered up to him. But don't you see, Senor Marios, whose gaze was shifted to the left by another gentle squeeze of his hand. Your love lives on, announced the left Wilson twin, before they spoke in unison. Through us. All three rose as the Wilsons glided speechless Rodrigo upward. They turned to face Texas Ted, which stood stunned the entirety. That's not even. Let's go back to the starting again. Starting with yeah. Okay. Well, go. Okay. They turned to face Texas Ted, who stood stunned all through the entirety of Rodrigo's emotional outburst. As if by instinct, Ted responded to the twins. Through all of us. He held out his hands, and the Wilson boys walked the increasingly sluggish Rodrigo forward. As he and Ted were about to collide, Ted jumped into the old man's arms, which craved the glimmering-eyed Texan like a baby chimpanzee. Looking at the now dead-eyed and slack-jawed Rodrigo, Ted made one last request. Take me home. The Texan commanded and the two Coloradans strode out the bar and into the world. Do an ending flourish chord thing.
All
came up with a song pretty recently. I'll do like it.
y'all hear me? Yes. Okay. Just to give a brief introduction, this is a poem by Tim Minchin, who's an Australian comedian. He's very funny. You should check out his work if you like this. Also, a little bit of warning: there is some foul language in this, so if you're offended by that sort of thing. So the poem is titled "Storm." In a North London top floor flat, all white carpets. In a North London top floor flat, all white walls, white carpet, white cat, white paper partitions, modern art and ambition, the host of physicians. A lovely bloke has his own practice, his girlfriend's an actress, an old maid of ours from home. And they're always great fun, so to dinner we come. The fifth guest is an unknown. The host has just thrown us together for a favor. The girl's just arrived from Australia, and she's moved to North London, and she's a sister of someone or has some connection. As we make introductions, I'm struck by her beauty. She's irrefutably fair with dark eyes and dark hair, but as she sits, I admit, I'm a little bit wary as I notice the tip of the wing of a fairy tattooed on that popular area just above the derriere, and when she says, "I'm a Sagittarius," I confess, a pigeonhole starts to form and is immediately filled with pigeon as she says her name is Storm. Conversation is initially bright and lighthearted, but it's not long before Storm gets started. "You can't know anything. Knowledge is merely opinion." She opines over her Cabernet Sauvignon vis-a-vis some unhipply empirical comment made by me. Not a good start, I think. We're only on pre-dinner drinks, and across the room my wife widens her eyes, silently begging me, "Be nice." A matrimonial warning not worth ignoring, so to resist the urge to ask Storm whether knowledge is so loose weave in the morning when deciding whether to leave her apartment by the front door or the window of the second floor. The food is delicious, and Storm, whilst avoiding all meat, happily sits and eats, as the good doctor slightly pissantly holds court on some anachronistic aspect of medical history. When Storm suddenly insists, "But the human body is a mystery. Science just falls in a hole when it tries to explain the nature of the soul," my hostess is throwing me a glance. She, like my wife, knows there's a chance I'll be off on one of my rare but fun rants. But I shan't. My lips are sealed. I just want to enjoy the meal, and although Storm is starting to get my goat, I have no intention of rocking the boat. Although it's becoming a bit of a wrestle, because, like her meteorological namesake, Storm has no such concerns for our vessel. Pharmaceutical companies are the enemy. They promote drug dependency at the cost of the natural remedies that are all our bodies need. They are immoral and driven by greed. Why take drugs when herbs can solve it? Why do chemicals when homeopathic solvents can resolve it? I think it's time we all return to live with natural medical alternatives. And try as I might, a small crack appears in my diplomacy dike. By definition, I begin. Alternative medicine, I continue, is either not been proved to work or been proved not to work. You know what they call alternative medicine that has been proved to work? Medicine. So you don't believe in any natural remedies? On the contrary, Storm, actually. Before we came to tea, I took a natural remedy derived from the bark of a willow tree. It's a painkiller, virtually side effect free. It's got a weird name, darling. What is it again? Masprin? Aspirin? Oh yeah, aspirin, which I paid about $1 for down at the local drugstore. The debate briefly abates as my host collects plates, but as they return with dessert, Storm pertly asserts, "Shakespeare said it first. There are more things in heaven and earth than exist in your philosophy. Science is just how we're trained to look at reality. It doesn't explain love or spirituality. How does science explain psychics, auras, the afterlife, the power of prayer?" I'm becoming aware that I'm staring like a rabbit suddenly trapped in the blinding headlights of vacuous trap. Maybe it's the Hamlet she just misquoted, or the fifth glass of wine I just quoted. But my diplomacy dice rose, and the asshole held back by its stones could be held back no more. Look, Storm, I don't mean to bore you, but there's no such thing as an aura. Reading auras is like reading minds or tea leaves or star signs or meridian lines. These people aren't applying a skill, they're either lying or mentally ill. The same goes for people who claim to hear God's demands, spiritual healers who think they've got magic hands. By the way, why do we think it's okay for people to pretend they can talk to the dead? Isn't that totally fucked in the head? Lying to some crying woman whose child has died and telling me you're in touch with the other side? I think that's fundamentally sick. And do I need to clarify here that there's no such thing as a psychic? What are we, fucking two? Do we actually think that Horton heard a who? Do we still believe that Santa brings us gifts, that Michael Jackson didn't have facelifts? Or are you so stunned by the circus tricks that we think the dead would... Nah, sorry. Are you still so stunned by... Nah. Are you still so stunned by circus tricks that we think the dead would want to talk to pricks like John Edward? Storm, to her credit, keeps firing off cliches with startling precision, like a sniper using bullets for ammunition. You're so sure of your position, but you're just closed-minded. I think you'll find that your faith in science and tests is just as blind as the faith of any fundamentalist. Wow, I think that's a good point. Let me think for a minute. Oh, wait, my mistake. That's absolute bullshit. Science adjusts its views based on what's observed. Faith is the denial of observation, so belief can be preserved. If you show me that, say, homeopathy works, I'll change my mind. I'll spit on a fucking dime. I'll be as embarrassed as hell, but I will run through the streets yelling, "It's a miracle! Take physics and bid it! Water has memory!" And whilst its memory of a long-lost drop of onion juice is infinite, it somehow forgets all the poo it's had in it. If you show me that it works, and how it works, and when I've recovered from the shock, I will take a compass and carve "fancy that" on the side of my cup. Everyone's just staring now, but I'm pretty pissed, and I've done this far down, so I figure in for a penny, in for a pound. Life is full of mystery, yeah, but there are answers out there and they won't be found by people sitting around looking serious and saying, "Isn't life mysterious? Let's sit here and hope. Let's call up the fucking Pope. Let's go on Oprah and interview Deepak Chopra. If you want to watch telly, you should watch Scooby-Doo. That show was so cool. Every time there was a church with a ghoul or a ghost in a school, they'd look behind the mask, and what was inside? The fucking janitor, the dude who ran the water slide. Because throughout history, every mystery ever solved has turned out to be not magic. Does the idea that there might be knowledge frighten you? Does the idea that one afternoon on Wikipedia might enlighten you frighten you? Does the notion that there might not be a supernatural so blow your hippie noodle that you'd rather just stand in the fog with your inability to Google? Isn't this enough? Just this world? Just this beautiful, complex, wonderfully unfathomable, natural world? How does it so fail to hold our attention that we have to diminish it with the invention of cheap man-made myths and monsters? If you're so into your Shakespeare, lend me your ear. To gild refined gold, to paint the lily, to throw perfume on the violet is just fucking silly or something like that. Or what about Shashma? I see trees of green, red roses too, and fine. If you wish to glorify Krishna and Vishnu in some post-colonial, condescending, bottled up and labeled kind of way, whatever, that's okay. But here's what gives me a hard on. I'm a tiny, insignificant, ignorant piece of carbon. I have one life, and it is short and unimportant. But thanks to recent scientific advances, I get to live twice as long as my great-great-great-great uncles and aunts. Twice as long to live this life of mine. Twice as long to love this wife of mine. Twice as many years of friends, of wine, of sharing curries and getting shitty with good-looking hippies with fairies on their spines and butterflies on their titties. And if perchance I haven't been think of this and all those mentions, will as well be 10 minutes back in time for all the chance you'll change your mind.
We're all friends, so let's do it nice, super close. Get up. We're all friends. We don't know invites here, hopefully. And we also have our first raffle winner. Yay! The first person to win a bag of fun is Christy Quay.
Hi. I'm Easton Keen. This is Scott Campbell. I'm going to perform a couple of my original songs. This first one's called Lullaby. I told myself I wouldn't write this slow love song, and then I give myself when I wrote this one. So, anyway, here we go. This is a lullaby, I wrote it, 'cause I'm too shy to talk to you. You see, I despair when I see your brown hair. Where was it? But long ago, I wrote this for you, 'cause I adore you. It's for you to listen to. And I ain't in bed when you rest your head, 'cause you know I'll always be there for you. 'Cause this is a lullaby, I wrote it, 'cause I'm too shy to talk to you. See, I despair when I see your brown hair. Where was it? Red, blonde, or blue? This is a lullaby. A lullaby. This is a lullaby. A lullaby. This is a lullaby, I wrote it, 'cause I'm too shy to talk to you. You see, I despair when I see your brown hair. Where was it? But don't blue. This is a lullaby. A lullaby. This is a lullaby. A lullaby. This is a lullaby. A lullaby. Okay, so for y'all that don't know me, I'm from Austin, Texas originally. I was born there, I lived there for 8 years, and then I had to move here when my parents got divorced. And I had a lot of good friends there that I had to leave, and I wrote this for them. Do you know the pain I felt, or the pain I haven't felt? Do you remember those old days where we would just get out for to play? Those games when we had no tools, so we would just make up our own rules. Do you remember the times we shared, sharing laughter or all getting scared? Do you remember the old game? After I left, y'all still hang. Do you know how hard it's been growing up without your old friend? Do you know the pain I felt, or the pain I haven't felt?
Okay, next up we have Aria and Jacqueline doing a dramatic rendition of The Sheep Child. And after that we have Shannon Davidson.
Alright, Chief, okay, we'll see you later. Don't worry. She introduced me to this poem, and I want to show you Mr. Carroll.
Okay, we're gonna read a poem by our buddy James Dickey. It's called The Sheep Child.
Farm boys wild to couple with anything, with soft-wooded trees, with mounds of earth, mountains of pine straw, will keep themselves off animals by legends of their own. In the hay-tunnel dark and down the farms, they will say, I've heard tales.
That in a museum in Atlanta, way back in a corner somewhere, there's this thing that's only half sheep, like a woolly baby, pickled in alcohol because those things can't live. His eyes are open, but you can't stand to look. I heard from somebody who...
But this is now almost all gone. The boys have taken their own true lives in the city. The sheep are safe in the West Hill pasture, but we, who were born there, still are not sure. Are we, because we remembered in the terrible dust of museums?
Merely with his eyes, the sheep child may be saying, I am here, in my father's house. I, who am half of your world, came deeply to my mother in the long grass of the west pasture, where she stood like moonlight listening for foxes. It was something like love from another world, which seized her from behind, and she gave, not lifting her head out of dew, without ever looking, her best self to that great need. Turned loose, she dipped her face farther into the chill of the earth, and in a sound of sobbing, of something stumbling away, began, as she must do, to carry me. I woke, dying.
In the summer sun of the hillside, with my eyes far more than human, I saw for a blazing moment a great grassy world from both sides, man and beast in their round of their meeting. And the hill wind stirred in my wool, my hoof and my hand clasped together. I ate my one meal of milk and died, staring. From dark grass I came straight.
To my father's house, whose dust rolls up in the halls for no reason, where no one comes, piling deep in a hellish mild corner. And through my immortal waters I meet the sun's wings eye to eye, and they fail at my closet's glass. Dead, I am most surely living in the minds of farm boys. I am he who drives them like wolves from the hound bitch and calf, from the chase view in the wind. They go into woods, into bean fields, they go deep into their known right hands. Dreaming of me, they groan, they wait, they suffer themselves, they marry, they raise their kind.
Thanks.
All right, next we have Shannon Davidson singing Neverland, and after her, Olivia Stone. This song is called Neverland. It's one of my most recent songs that I've written, and I've never actually performed anything of my own for like a group of people, so I'm kind of nervous right now. So this song is called Neverland, and it's about being afraid to grow up. So. Hey Peter Pan, I was wondering if you can you fly me away from here to a place called Neverland? Hey Peter Pan, if you really can you get me out of here so the fun will never end? Don't wanna grow up, don't wanna get old. Help me be brave, help me be bold. Teach me to fly and to forgive. This is my life that I want to live. Take me to Neverland, to Neverland, to Neverland. Hey Peter Pan, will you take my hand? There's so much I want to see. I know you understand. Oh, Peter Pan, even though you're not a man, you're as free as you want to be, with the stars at your command. Where do I belong? How do I fit in? Where can I start? Where do I begin? Help me be strong and make me believe that all that I want I can achieve in Neverland.
It is called Adam is an Explorer. Adam had seen a black sunshine day and worried from then on. Choosing to run, he opted to dabble with a dollar. Bolted by lightning, like an amped-up child, he rose and flew to the palace, sitting solitary on the hill. Crumbs led him away, and from which he never returned. Where he has gone is no mystery, but it's where his mind has been that haunts dead presidents. And like a dart stinging their confidence, bags began to fill with clocks, and a candy or two, until the bumblebee returned home. Adam himself bumped the already existing book off the weary shelf. A robber, yellow buzz. Silence is all the boy heard, for he lay in disco heaven, surrounded by dust which swirled. Ah, Adam is naive, sting, and he fell further than horizontal.
All right. Next we have Sarah Marshall and Nat Derby of Houston, Scott.
What's up? I'm going to be singing two songs. One I wrote myself, which is called What Have I Done, and it's off my up-and-coming first album called Unstereotypical. Second song I'm going to be doing is called Live Me by a band called For the Pages. What have I done to make you deserve you? What have I done between you and me? I would go all the way to the ends of the earth. I would do it more than once. For what it's worth, feel it in my heart and soul. They both agree you have always been just like a sister to me. Where have you gone? I wanted to know. I never knew. I never saw you go. I would go all the way to the ends of the earth. I would do it more than once. For what it's worth, feel it in my heart and soul. They both agree you have always been just like a sister to me. Even though I've been real sad, I could never be too mad. Even though you're gone from me, finding out who I can be. What have I done to make you deserve you? What have I done between you and me? I would go all the way to the ends of the earth. I would do it more than once. For what it's worth, feel it in my heart and soul. They both agree you have always been just like a sister to me. This next one, again, is by a band called Quit Taking. It's called Live Me. Hopefully I can remember the lyrics. I burn inside, he becomes me, the sacrifice. The flames subside, leaving me cold, but your words come alive. Going under, holding under. Lie to me over again and again, faking empathy. can't deny the hurt that it brings when trust is deceived. There's a heart at its end that deals with the world that you change constantly, going under, only under. Lie to me over again and again, faking empathy. Promise me, then take away all the truth as we bleed. Lie to me with every hope that I believe. In darkened moments, all can change. So look me in the eyes and say that everything is alright. Lie to me over again and again, faking empathy. Promise me, then take away all the truth as we bleed. Lie to me.
All right, up next we have Houston and Scott doing a musical skit. What? I can't hear you. They're not here right now, just kidding. Aria and Jacqueline are going to do their, I don't know what they're doing because I don't have the right card. Yay!
Alright, so we're gonna sing some Kesha, if that's cool with you guys. This Kesha song we feel accurately describes our feelings towards our favorite teacher, a certain Mr. Bradley Sanders. I think I feel my throat closing up right now, so we should probably just go for this. Oh Christ. Hold on, let me get my phone. Bear with me, you guys. Alright. Oh boy, I just can't wait for history class. It's my favorite hour of the day.
My favorite hour of
On the chalkboard, I just love your ass.
when you write
Notes it shake, shake, shake. So when you get back this pop quiz, what will you think when you read this?
Mr. Sanders, I get with you. Tell us so what we're gonna do. Wanna get my hands in your khaki pants. Teach me what you're gonna do, what you're gonna do. 'Cause I'm coming on to you.
And put my finger on what's so sexy,
So sexy.
and why I want you in my bed.
Or of your dad.
Is it for anything? Or for the thrill of being so bad?
So bad.
Can I please see you after class? There is something I have to ask.
Mr. Sanders. Mr. Sanders, I wanna get with you. I will tell us so what we're gonna do. Wanna get my hands in your khaki pants. Teacher, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? 'Cause I'm coming on to you. Now I know.
your mind. So let's not waste time. Let's do this thing tonight. Mr. Sanders, I wanna get with you. I won't tell a soul what we're gonna do. Wanna get my hands in your khaki pants. Teacher, teacher, what you gonna do? 'Cause I'm coming on to you. I'm gonna get it.
So Scott, you ready for this? It's open mic night.
Wait, where's Dan?
I told him open mic night was in Nebraska.
Not again.
You're gonna leave me too.
Again?
Yeah, this is fun. I'd like doing this.
It's time.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I love doing it. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hello? Oh, hey, Dan.
What do you mean you're in Tijuana? I told you to go to Nebraska. What do you mean your bus was hijacked? Well, this isn't good.
It's the day before his birthday.
Oops. Bad. Well, yeah, happy birthday.
You get a free trip to Tijuana. Whatever good that is.
I'll arrange for your flight. Alright, we're gonna have to do this without him.
That's what we did just without Dan. I wasn't going to do much anyway. All right, here we go. The song's called I Can't Write a Song. Look across the hallway. What do you see? You see me? Look across the hallway. What do you see? You see a tree. I know I like the ability to write out some musical poetry. I can't write a song. I can't write a song. I can't write a song. When you see my writing, you'll say it's pretty. And when it comes to music, I can't be beat. But putting them together is pretty hard, unless you have the kind of drum card.
Really
I can't write a song. I can't write a song. I can't write a song. I don't know what it is, but writing songs. I try and I try all day long, but somehow I managed to write this out. So there you go. Now I can shout.
Ready for this? No. Well, it should be.
I wrote a song. 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 I wrote a song.
All right. Next we have Miss Young performing a poem, and after that, Laura Gray. Good? Yeah. So, I think that yesterday many of you heard our new friend Naomi's fabulous poem, Valentine for Earnest Man. And at the end of that poem, I don't feel that way about your business, I love it. At the end of that poem, she talks a little bit about where to find poems. So I'm going to read you a little bit of her poem and then share with you what I've written over the week of Literary Festival is here. Naomi writes, maybe if we reinvent whatever our lives give us, we find poems. Check your garage, the odd sock in your drawer, the person you almost like but not quite, and let me know. So this is my Valentine for Naomi Shihagman in response to her poem, Valentine for Earnest Man. And so, I thought I might look. I tried to find a poem at Elevation Burger while sitting with the Lit Fest kids on Wednesday afternoon. We agreed there might be a poem in the crisp, spindly fries, doused in malt vinegar and delved into by ravenous fingers. But then I tried to find a poem in my bedroom. The window blinds are pointed down. The lights draped in the oak tree's branches from a long ago party cast sharp light through the cracks onto the dark wood floor of my room. My gaze lands on the teetering stacks of books on my bedside table, the brightly colored spines stacked one on top of the other. It is fitting that they are next to where I sleep. Their contents carry me outside myself and inside myself and teach me who I am and how to be human. They are my escape, my succor, my nightly lullaby. I tried to find a poem at the dinner party. The glowing windows of the house announced the celebration within. Inside, smiles and warmth, both kinds, were in attendance. Opinions flying all over, but only the very best kind, thoughtful ones looking for connection and understanding really soared. The artist was pronounced charming, slight, profound, all at the same table. I tried to find a poem in the classroom. Their eyes are intense, their bodies still, attentive, their ears receptive to the writer's words. They begin to imagine, quietly at first, then louder. The room begins to hum. Pens are scratching on paper. Ideas are exchanged. Words are quibbled over and tossed aside or embraced. They are writing. They are writing. Found it.
My kind of homage to the great Marvin Gaye, and I hope you like it. Ooh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue. With some other guy you knew before. Between the two other guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah. Ooh, baby. Yeah, I know that it's supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside. Losing you in my life, you see, 'cause you mean that much to me. You could have told me yourself that you love someone else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, I heard it through the grapevine.
Okay. So, we wrote short poems in Michelle and I's workshop this morning. Really short poems, because we were only given about 1 minute to write them. But it was fun. Anyway, so I was encouraged to share them. So here it is. Bye, Sarah. Her thoughts control how high it flies. Her voice, every twist and turn. With one word it crashes. Love is a paper airplane.
All right, now we have Mary Simpson.
It would be awesome if I could get some help. So like, well, you know how much time I wasted what I did trade for, baby. I just wanna know what you think about me. And I fell in love with those eyes, the little red eyes, and I don't stop. The red lights, you know like the way you say you were mine. You said I fell in love with those eyes. A pretty little girl who won't say goodnight. Don't stop the red lights. No love breaks, say mine. So I think it's pretty obvious that it's pretty clearly in a lot of revision right now. So definitely still working on like everything. So don't judge me. So this next song, if you don't know what it is when I start, then you probably haven't seen the Grammys or the internet or really anything. So it's called "Someone Like You" by Settle down, that's you.
west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. I ain't my baby going mine, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die right, at least I will die free. So got me my wagon wheel, got me my little wagon. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey,
take a lighter out and put it in the air for this one. Okay? We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go. Good? Okay.
Everybody needs inspiration.
guys. Good. All right, we're ready. Okay, just to say, this is an NWA song, and it's really about my in home park. So yeah, actually, but in all seriousness, this is kind of a hardcore rap, and it has some language, to be frank. And we just want to let everyone know that we do not condone language being used in this way, but we think this is hilarious, so we're going to do it. Woke up quick at about noon. Thought I had to be in Compton. Soon I gotta get drunk before the day begins. For my mother stops bitching about my friends. I went outside and knew who wanted them groups outside, throwing up gang signs. I went in the house to get the clip with my Mac 10 on the side of my hip. I peeled outside and I pointed my weapon. Just as I thought, the fools kept stepping. Jumped in the Ford and the juice in my ride. Got front and back, side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. I was bumping new shit by NWA. Was gangster at the top of the list. Then I played my own shit, it went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jogging the bitches, slapping the hoes. I went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some food. And it be, it's a fresh El Camino rolling kilo G. Rolls down the window and starts to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard, no talking that trash and we're pulling the car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. Bored as hell and I wanna get ill, so I go to the place where my homeboys chill. Fellas out there trying to make that dollar. Pulled up in 6'4" Impala. Grew up with a 40 and I start drinking. From the 8-ball my breath starts stinking. Gotta get my girl to rock that body. Before I left I hit the Bacardi. Now get her out of the bag. The bitch said something to make me mad. Said something that I wouldn't believe, so I grabbed the stupid bitch by her nappy ass weave. Started talking shit, wouldn't you know? I reached back like a pimp and I slapped the hoe. And her father stood up and he started to shout, so I threw her right across, knocked his old ass out. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard, talking that trash and we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. But it's alright. Only score the keys, gonna fly, punk ass fly.
I don't know, I don't think follow that. Load the car and ride the nose. Grab your bag and grab your coat.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I know it's going to be really hard to follow what I just did on stage, but I'm going to do a cover of Soldier On by the Teenage Rap.
Who wants to know all that is gold is rusted? No one will know when seasons cease to change. How far we've gone, how far we go. But now, in the love for the sound of the moments that keep us moving. Waves crash along, battered and lonely lighthouse. Tomorrow she's gone, and if not someday, somehow, are these hands away? Sight of mortality is scaring me to death. About it all. Just keep your head low. About it Soldier on, keep your heart close to the ground. Soldier on, keep your heart close to the ground. Soldier on, keep your heart close to the ground.
By
Concrete Angel by, I believe, Mark. Somebody help me out here. I have no idea who it's by actually. But she walks to school with a luxury hat. Nobody knows what she is hoping that. Wearing the same dress she wore yesterday. She hides bruises with a linen place. Whoa. Her teacher wonders, but she doesn't ask. It's hard to see the pain behind that mask. Bearing the burden of a secret storm. Sometimes she wishes she were never born. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she'll fly to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel. Somebody cries in the middle of the night. The neighbors hear, but they turn out the lights. A fragile soul caught in the hands of fate. When morning comes, it will be too late. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she'll fly to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel. The statue stands in a shaded place. An angel girl with an outer face. Her name is written on the polished rock. A broken heart that the world forgot. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she'll fly to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel. Concrete angel.
I'm Charlotte Wright, and I'm going to sing, and this is the Mario Kart love song. All right. Here we go. But it's just my voice. Sorry, I don't know how to play guitar or anything cool like that. You be my princess, and I'll be your toad. I'll follow behind you on Rainbow Road. Protect you from red shells wherever you go, I promise. No one will touch us if we pick up a star. And if you spin out, you can ride in my car. When we slide together, we generate sparks in our wheels and our hearts. And the finish line is just around the bend. I'll pause this game, so our love will never end. Let's go again.
star cup, reverse cup. Ooh, walla 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 walla, walla 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 Luigi.
And the room, right? And then we have Taylor going to be performing a poem. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Okay. This is a scene from the award-winning film The Room, written, produced, and directed by Tommy Wiseau. Also starring Tommy Wiseau. Best Picture.
And scene.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I get a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Danny. I didn't know it was you. Here you go.
That's me. How much is it?
$18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Okay, now we have Taylor Bigsby performing a poem. Oh. And then our final act, Jeb and Alden. Yay!
Okay, so in the spirit of Lit Fest, I'm going to read a poem that I wrote at my first workshop, and also I found it in my purse and I wanted something to do. So hear this. I see how they look at me as they hold each other, tell each other it's okay, because they can't be like me, because they think there's not a single chip in the facade. I spend hours painting every morning. How can one compare when they can only see themselves through the reflection of my frown? For I crafted it perfectly, so that its dents and its scratches would form the only mirror they can see themselves in. They don't realize that I, glass, can only see them holding hands, as I am paralyzed in my perfect form.
Alright, before Jeb and Alden go, we'll announce the winner of our fish counting contest. And if you're not, we have the top 10 people who got the closest, but they're not here. Sucks. Okay. Okay, so the person who got the closest was Avery Schober.
this on? There we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah? Alright. I'm Jeb. This is Alden. We're here at on drums. Special guest Zach Ellis. And we'd like to devote this song to Robert Kyle, who couldn't quite see us last year. Robert Kyle makes open mic night, so this one's for him.
This media presentation is brought to you by many local businesses and people like you. To find out more information about sponsoring and advertising on this station, please contact Mrs. Kelly Snowden at snowdeck@hpisd.org. And from all of us here at Highland Park TV, we thank you for watching.